recording now. And does everybody have their snacky and their water? Is everybody ready to play some D&D tonight?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Very important episode, but a very important follow-up episode because some very important things happened last time. Who remembers what happened last time?
So much.
Have to find my notes. Poor girl got dumped by text.
Oof.
Hey.
Big old oof moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 sending spells got sent to Dextra, and she replied with 2 words. I understand. Kind of sad business. You guys encountered the dragon again. It found you. It wanted what it referred to as its horn. Aaron, can you guys go push to talk? I think it's echo.
I think I trauma repressed. Oh, I think I trauma repressed everything that happened with Taryn and the dragon.
Well, the dragon, whose name I can never remember, Zarakthar. You had a face off with him. He wanted his horn, and he told you to go get it. And you quickly complied because you didn't want to get murdered.
That's well put. Yep. We sure didn't.
Was that the good ending? Was that the bad ending? We don't know. But what we do know is there is quite an interesting force flying around in the old continent, the Forgotten Lands, on the edge of the world.
Heading towards Cephas, right?
Headed that way, yeah. Into the Great Sand Sea, presumably.
We had a big conversation where we spoke some hard truths to people, and some people had some scary realizations that maybe haven't been voiced to the rest of the group yet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Big feelings, TM. Mm-hmm.
Well, we made the 5-day journey back to Botsot, where we ported for the night, in an attempt to take the edge off a little bit, see some people, and drink at a bar. Feel the dry land beneath your feet.
As soon as we step off that boat, Mateo is vomiting his guts up.
Sorry, so where specifically are we picking back up?
Picking back up in the city of Botsot. A night where the people of the Summer Isles have... This is essentially Hawaii.
Okay.
So, or a similar kind of tropical environment.
Can we drink out of this world's approximation of a coconut?
For sure. This is where violet lightning comes from.
Oh, hell yeah.
So it is plentiful here.
Guys, let's make some even dumber decisions with the help
Oh
of
my
alcohol.
I would love it.
Yeah, I believe last time we actually did some buying of some things here. Too, right? Didn't we return to the place where we hawked our ring to buy some other stuff or something?
Did we actually get to the buying? I don't know if we got to the buying.
I
but
don't think we got to the buying. I think we were attempting to do something, but I can't remember what it was now. But I do know we need to turn those gold bars in silver bars, or just the gold bars into regular coins.
Oh, and one of us has a drug addiction now.
Oh, that's what we were doing. We were buying drugs.
Was that it?
Oh yeah, that's what you did. You bought drugs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Got
what it
off the
was.
boat and immediately bought drugs. Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
have
that
some-
sounds like vacation time to me.
I think I was able to get everything I wanted though. So
But I think we still need to turn all those gold bars into regular coins. Is there somewhere we can do that?
What was your total haul?
of the oh goodness.
Of golden
Uh,
bars and and silver bars.
I did end up switching. I switched out the silver ones in the safe area where we found the horn with
Just for all
5.
gold ones?
with 5 more
So how many
gold bars. So we have
bars?
26 gold bars.
And those are each worth 50 golden pieces.
So I don't know if anyone else grabbed any.
I have in my notes Hazel grabbed 24. I think she dropped some shit to do. Or that was when she was enhanced
Boosted?
strength. Yeah. So I don't know if she still would have them. How that would work. We didn't really
You probably
keep track
left
of
them
that.
on the boat, yeah.
So
So you've got a grand total of around 2,400 gold worth of gold bars.
Yeah.
That can easily be exchanged into platinum or gold here.
You took 2,400 gold bars?
2,400 gold ingot, or 2,400 gold pieces is what you would get from all of your gold bars.
I thought we had like 400 gold bars or something.
I don't think we could have carried that many.
I don't think you
Yeah,
can carry
no.
that.
Yeah, Taryn only has 26 in the bag of holding.
Mateo, did you grab any?
No, I thought. Wait,
Time out. What about that last room we were in where we put a bunch of gold in? Do we?
gold set?
Yeah, we got the
Because-
gold distributed. We just talked about the gold bars in general.
Yeah, no, but didn't we have like 50 gold bars or something at some point? Are we insane?
We just distributed 50 gold bars.
No, but I was thinking in the last room we had some crazy amount of gold bars.
Yeah, there
Um,
was a crazy amount of gold bars, but I don't. We have to remember who picked them up.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
So did Tuna grab any? Did you grab any?
The bars that Hazel grabbed were from the first time we were in there, so we would have brought those back to the boat.
Any of the bars I got, Faye should have.
Oh,
I believe I had 5 in total, and I gave mine to Taryn at one point when you had the bag.
okay. So I did have the bag, and then I did give you the ones I have in there because there was 5 from you, and then Taryn ended up with 26 or 24, 23.
I just had 26 because I switched out the 5s silver ones that I had. When you gave me the bag, it took everything you had in there out of it. It
Okay,
just gave me
then
an empty bag of holding.
there should be 11 from me. So if you have 26, then there should be 11 from me because there's 11 before I gave you the bag.
Gee, so 37.
And then
You guys
I would
get
have
2,500 GP. Final offer. That's it.
Just delete that. And then delete that. So inside the bag of holding currently is 3,920 gold pieces now instead of gold bars from the 1,000 and then the party fund 410 that was still in there, and we never split the 1,000 that we got on top of that and adding that gold as well. So if anyone wants to do that math,
You said how much was it? 3,900?
3920.
Everyone gets 490, and then 490 also goes into the party fund.
How much is in the party fund at the moment?
It's gonna be like 3,600.
Not
That's
too bad.
Hmm?
So are you keeping track of your gold? Or
No,
would you
you should keep adding
Okay.
double.
Just check. I don't want to just add double and then be like,
I'm saying to add double.
What'd you say it was for what?
490.
490.
This is a little metagamey, but do we want to use the bag of our party fund to cover part of the loss of the ring?
No. How about we go get the ring back
With what? Wouldn't we need gold for that?
with our
Or the-
cute charms and wit?
I mean, feeling it?
Listen, my guy, hold one of these hedgehogs. It'll do you right, I promise.
Do we need the? Do we technically need the bag of holding now?
I mean,
The,
how much?
I mean, unless we left the dragon skull plate, the other stuff we got on the ship. If you want to take it back.
I mean, we could. A, there's no guarantee this guy still has it, and B, we could try and barter with other items that we've got.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go see him and
I've-
get it back.
I've got this +2 Warhammer, and we don't really need that.
I've got the Warhammer for Dummies as well.
Sure. Okay, so leave all the stuff on the boat.
No,
Your
keep the
mo-
bag. Keep the bag.
No,
Keep the
we're
bag.
keeping the bag, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
useful.
He's just gonna the bag on his back on his person. Okay. Do it.
Forget.
Alright,
We would
so you
like
want
to
to go
find.
back to the magical item shop?
Yes.
Alright, I actually did come up with a name for this place since the last time. It's called Manatides.
Manatides.
Yeah, it's this nice, like, interior theme with, like, seashells and all sorts of very nice motifs, mosaics, and things. This guy who you met before is indeed still the same person on shift here. He kind of notices you all as you enter.
I'm gonna put my hair up in like a
back from your
ponytail.
journey, huh?
Yeah, we are. So I was wondering, you know that ring I sold you like, a week ago?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Do you still have it?
Or you can look, and he points to his selection of rings.
Ooh. Can I get someone to help me with a perception check?
Yeah, I'll help.
'Kay.
Do you want advantage or do you want to both roll?
Ooh.
Oof.
Yeah. Real
You
good.
don't see it.
Yeah, I can't see it. Does
Well,
anybody else?
Here it looks exactly like this one, and I show you the one that's on my finger. Just look
Yeah,
for
that-
that.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys don't see it. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, that one. Pretty penny, that thing. Pawned it
so
to some people. They stopped here. I think they were on their way to the spooky place. Looked a lot like
spooky-
you, actually.
The spooky place?
Yeah,
Were they
with your garb, with the pins, the fancy pins. What are you,
The
Oh.
mag the
Imperial
magistrate pins?
Magistrate? Hmm.
Oh, okay.
I think they sent people to try to clean up after us.
I'm not there, but they're probably referring to Cephas.
No.
Yeah, the Dark City.
Hmm. Okay, well, I guess I have a couple things I would like to sell. I'll pull out a shield that we found from the city.
Maybe we should wait before offboarding our city.
Mhm.
Oh,
Uh,
that is exquisite.
yeah, I think anything we got in the city, we should probably offer that over to the higher ups for more coin, eh?
Hazel hides
I'll
her
give
pin.
you a pretty penny for that.
I'm looking for somebody who could make us a ring like this. Do you know of anybody?
Rings like those ain't cheap.
Give me your best guess.
Well, I just hawked that son of a bitch for 12,000 gold.
What? Can I? Is he
Sorry,
full of
sons
shit?
bitches. I
Is he
told
lying?
you when you gave me that you shouldn't have done it. You sold me a real
Oh my
good one.
God.
Goodness.
Scalped it to those friends of yours because it had your fucking symbol on it. Dumb assholes. Didn't feel a damn thing.
Well,
You're gonna
good job.
insight
Good
him?
for you.
Is that what you said?
I think Hazel wanted to, yeah, right?
Huh? To what?
Insight check?
Yeah, to see if he was lying, or to see if it seems like he maybe is embellishing.
Sure.
Should I? Okay. 18.
He's maybe giving you a little bit of a run up, but he definitely sold it for a lot more than he bought it for you from.
Yeah, maybe not quite. Maybe not over 10, but like
He
maybe
did,
close.
maybe
to
he
10.
didn't double his like investment, but he got a pretty good markup on it.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the boat, maybe, and start making our way back to the city?
Real quick, how much would you be willing to buy this for? And it's just a +2 Warhammer.
Oh, ooh, it's a fancy little dragon motif you've got on there.
Yeah,
For that one, how much is a +2 worth?
Great question.
I'm gonna lie and tell him we found that in Solara.
That's a rare magic
not a
item,
lot.
so
Oh, I thought we were keeping the Solara item.
I'd give you with well,
This one doesn't have like it's not anything fancy. It's literally just
800
a
gold.
Warhammer.
100.
Yes.
That sounds like a good price. You got anything that is worth similar? That's interesting.
I've got all sorts of things. What do you want, young child? Young egg-headed child.
What a great question. Do rings of protection require attunement?
Yes.
What about the bracers of defense?
Yes.
Fuck, why does everything require attunement?
Anything that
Wait, you got-
boosts
you
your
got-
AC or anything like that requires a retirement.
You got one of them fancy rods you can stick on things and they don't go nowhere?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
of course,
yes.
immovable rods, yes.
How much
I already
will those
proposed.
run?
400
Alright.
gold.
Alright, I'll take one and you can give me 400 gold. And you can have the warhammer.
Alright, sounds good.
Hazel would hold up her warhammer for dummies.
Mhm. I gotta look at how much it would be. For that, I'm afraid I see a lot of those. Only, well, maybe 200. I mean, it is for stupid people.
Yeah, and stupid people pay more for things.
Stupid people tend to not have a lot of money.
Well, depends on the kind of stupid you're looking for.
Wait, did we have an immovable rod already?
Yeah, I just gave you one.
Oh.
No, Mateo
You
had
should
one
add
before.
I own one.
I added one up to my sheet already. Maybe you don't have to.
I'm
Okay.
gonna see if I can find someone stupid to pay more for it.
I'm
Fair
a
enough.
plutonium import expert.
What can I get for this rare shield? It's a very rare shield.
Oh, let me see.
I think the stuff we should keep would be like the
That-
dragon stuff.
Good heavens. That is, as I said before, a rather exquisite item. You're sure you're willing to part with this?
Maybe, depending for the price. I messed up and I have to repay it.
Well, seeing as I do need to turn it around, I couldn't do a coin over 5 grand.
5? I'll take it.
He holds out his hand.
I give him the shield.
Oh. Can
Is that the one that I gave you?
Okay, problem solved.
He immediately hangs it up on the
Is that the one
wall.
There's weight on that
Wait,
one.
wait. Is that the one that I gave you, Laurel?
Yeah, it sure is, but problem solved. And then
Problem
I take out 6,000 gold and I hand it to Evelyn. When you turn in all of the, you know what, make sure you put this and say I lost my ring.
Maybe that giving up that shield's not the best idea.
Done
Why?
deal, motherfucker.
Okay.
It's mine
Hey,
now.
hey guys, could we maybe put this 6 grand in like the bag I hold, and maybe because
Mhm.
I'm carrying a lot of coins and they're kind of
Taryn
fucking
opens
heavy.
the bag.
Yeah.
Taryn opens up the bag.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
went
you
from
guys should definitely do that, or like put it in a bank or something.
I went from 282 equip to 405 equip when I added
Oh.
that 6,000. Which put me over 10,000 gold, by the way.
God damn. You could have
Ooh.
worn some of that armor.
Which was cool, but
Yeah, one of you could put on the armor at this point and negate the horde effect of something. Yeah. Technically, you have to create a horde first in order to do that. But
Yeah, which takes time.
Taryn's gonna look at this guy and be like, got any nice rock? Really
oh,
nice
Daisy's
rocks.
here. Hi.
Does he have any nice rocks?
Like gemstones?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Any kind of gems that you want. Ooh, Oh, and I've also got I've got this. And he pulls out. This is it looks like a small monocle held up on like a little like stick that you would hold up to your eye, but it's made of like a crystal. You can use it to give yourself you see anything, true sight, they say.
Does it require attunement?
No attunement. 3 times a
Oh.
day you can use it.
No attunement. I like that.
Oh yeah, yes, it is a rare magical item. Yeah.
How much would I get by selling my longbow and unidentified short bow? They're non-magical.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can put it on the pile with the others for like 10 gold. I don't know.
Okay, perfect. I'll put 10 gold in my sheet.
How much for the monocle thing?
Ooh, well. Would you like to make a persuasion check?
It's gonna go great. Listen, natural 20, baby.
Sure.
For a 19, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
For such a rare item, I could let it go for 1,500.
And how much for this? To sell this?
For a robe of summer.
It is the Summer Isles after all.
It is the Summer Isles. Would you also like to make a persuasion check?
How can I
It's
kind
also
of
winter.
check? I mean, telling him I found it in Solara. You know, I'm saying it's a head dragon's robe. You know, it was like it belonged to like a really valuable dragon. I found the dude who owned it, and he was being important. Can I roll deception or no?
Hmm.
Ooh.
Elegant. I suppose I could make you an offer of 2,200, perhaps.
I'll take 2,200, sure.
Maybe instead of that, you've got a nice emerald somewhere.
I do have emeralds.
I was wondering if you had something really cool, like a very rare staff of power.
Very rare staff. Well, let's take a look at my staffs here. +1 staff. I've got this. Ooh. Well, I do have this here, and he pulls out a staff that looks like it curls up at the head into the head of a snake. This is a staff of the Jade Serpent.
What does it do?
Oh, well, so I have to reread this item. Oh, well, it allows you to call snakes to your power. It creates snakes.
As much as that sounds really interesting, I'll have to pass. Snakes are gross.
I've got the same thing, but for spiders.
What?
And he pulls out another one.
Oh, that's even worse.
Nobody wants to buy these.
Well,
You don't like snakes?
Do you
Think
want the
about it.
snake staff? I'll give it to you real cheap.
No. I prefer the
See?
natural
Then
thing.
why are you talking shit? I've got this, a staff
There's-
of cunning
I don't
birds,
need
a
a
staff
staff
of
of snakes.
staff of bird calls, a staff
one of
of
them.
defense,
Or you could just go outside and talk to a bird.
staff of what is this? What is this? Oh, yes, this is a actually this you. Oh, you might have wanted this before you left. This is a staff of frost. Very rare these are. Pretty penny. Had it sitting around for a while though.
Staff of Frost.
You can use it 10 of these charges a day. Expend 1 charge and you can cast things like, what's it, Cone of Cold for 5 charges, Fog Cloud, Ice Storm, Wall of Ice, etc. It does unfortunately require attunement.
I see, I see.
Oh, let's see, stabs, and he kind of keeps digging.
Aaron's just perusing tiny emerald in the center.
Specifically, we're looking for the words of power.
I don't think I know what that is.
Oh,
Young
okay.
lass.
It's just words that sounded really cool.
I have heard of such magic items, but
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
yes, well, do come back. You are quite lucrative. I mean, wonderful customers.
In your opinion, where's the best place to get bread in this town?
Bread, well, the local inn, the Gilded Octopus is a great place to eat and dine and drink and have a great time.
All right.
Do you have a quick question
Toodaloo.
before we leave him?
Guys, that sounded
for-
like an advertisement, like way too much, right?
A little bit.
Does he? How much would it be for 2 emeralds that would be a good stud size, like earrings?
Oh, we also need a pearl.
So I would say like real emeralds,
Mm-hmm.
that size. Like how big are you thinking? Like quarter size?
Oh, for earrings? That
Smaller.
Anything
Yeah,
smaller?
no, that's big, smaller.
Like
yeah,
penny?
Even
smaller?
Yeah.
Okay. So like something that you would like set into like a ring.
Yes, and
Okay.
then like or an
50
earring.
gold a piece.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take 2, please.
Can we get a pearl?
Yeah. What kind of pearl?
One that you have priced at exactly 100 gold.
I have
Yeah.
one's priced at exactly 100 gold. White pearls.
Wow. I would like
Wow.
the person who said pearl. Would you also like one? Are there 2 of them?
You only need one if it's for what we need it for. You use the same pearl over again as long as you have that pearl.
Got it. Okay.
It's not a consumable item. It's just you just need a pearl of that amount.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck is this item? This item's crazy. Okay.
What?
It's called Shard Solitaire. The
Ooh.
Rainbow Pearl.
Ooh, can I have a pearl? Can I
For
have that pearl?
100 gold? No, I don't have that. I was just speaking as God, you know. Anyway.
God, do you? Nope.
Speaking as Laurel, hey, we have a couple options. Do you want to just let your mom loose and her not come back with us, and we could just use our teleport scroll and get back early?
Not particularly.
Remember
No?
again that on the boat is also some other artifacts that you guys recovered. There's like a bust that you guys brought back, I'm pretty sure, as well as
Oh.
like a painting.
My painting.
I was gonna say there's also like an ancient painting. There's also just some like other stuff there that you got. I believe there was some vases and some trophies too, or something that we picked
Mhm.
up. That is also artifacts and stuff that you can give to the magistrate or Severus or whatever, or barter with. They're just not the type of thing that you're going to be able to like really sell here.
Yeah,
But
I think we should just chill for the night and then get back on the boat in the morning.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan.
All right, Days, go. Role play a wacky bartender. I have to go fill up my water bottle.
He's
Yeah,
AFK.
Be
I know,
Asmodeus.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Be Asmodeus the bartender.
Shine and he's AFK.
Asmodeus the bartender.
All of us, what the fuck is he doing here?
Just panic screaming, you know. He's used to hearing that by now.
Ah, music to my ears.
Out here getting bullied.
Get shit on.
I knew you were gonna say that. Get shit on.
When we get back to our house, I think I want to buy a piano.
Oh, I got my water. Which I did, by
Yes,
the way, have
please.
my snacky and my water at the start of the session. I just drank it all because I'm drinking more water lately. Trying to be
Right.
healthy.
Got this.
But anyway, was there anything else that we wanted to do? Otherwise, we can...
Get drunk. I got 20 stress I need to relieve.
Yeah.
Drinks are 5 silver apiece.
How much stress do I get rid of for each one?
No.
Fucking A. Okay.
Unless you
so-
want to buy a liquor and then they're a gold apiece and you get rid of 5.
All right,
Yeah.
2 liquor drinks.
Start rolling them constitution checks.
I will do that as well. I have 30.
Tipsy.
Oof.
Yikes.
Hazel and Laurel are both rolling 6s, apparently.
It's pretty
Oh,
much
geez.
just flavor. But yeah, Laurel's pissed. She's drunk.
Is an 11 a fail, too?
Yeah. Taryn's feeling it. Mateo, you're really feeling it.
Can I remove all my stress?
Yeah.
Is 14 a fail?
Wait, who has
if
stress
you
right
failed
now?
the first check, 14 is a fail, yeah.
Okay.
Who has stress right now?
Hazel drunk. Hazel's
Hazel's drunk,
pissed.
too. But she's done drinking now.
Hazel has not been this drunk in maybe forever.
Just to clarify, who has stress right now?
That violet lightning hits different.
Yeah, it does.
I don't
It's
know if any
all
of us know about
sugar, so it just because it's like a sugar rum.
that. I think that's why we all just drank, was to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm at 0 stress now.
I still have a very small amount, but my character smokes, so they'll go away, don't worry. Yeah,
Well-
with my 2 liquors, I will also have 2 cigarettes throughout the night.
Well, I'm pretty drunk, so I can get rid of 40 stress.
I have 8. I'm okay.
I know people have stress. Somebody else has stress. I know that. Speak up.
No, we literally all just did a bunch of con saves to drink alcohol to remove it. We're fine.
We probably should have used your spell, but we didn't already, so...
We're on vacation before we all get
Thanks,
yelled at.
I'm drinking violet lightning out of a coconut. It doesn't taste any different.
Yeah.
Taryn is back to being the one like, okay, just make sure everybody's all right.
She's like pushing the coconut towards Taryn, like it doesn't taste any different.
Oh, it's doing something to you, darling.
She's gonna eat the coconut.
Guys, I really hate my life.
Oh,
Oh,
Everything on the table?
Are you sure we want to go home?
no, but
Can I just stay here and you guys just like say that I left and never came back? Or that I died?
I mean,
I
they
mean-
already. No.
he's gonna like probe our brains. So
Sorry.
if you want to live, the choice is to go back.
Can I level up so I can get modified memory?
Level up out of anxiety.
Anxiety gives me XP.
Spend some training in the next 14 days that you have left to get home, and maybe you might level up.
Hey, if you want, I'm practicing with my great sword every day. We can get you a great sword. You can get practicing too. Like I've said, if the goal was, or not the goal, if the whole point was killing us because we failed, we'd be dead already. So it's fine.
Well, I mean, they probably would want us to bring this stuff back, so maybe they're just waiting until we do that. Because if they kill us, you know, your mom's not gonna bring it back.
No one's dying, right?
I just really don't feel like he's gonna kill us. Like the talk we had with him really went so much smoother than I thought it would.
That's what worries me.
I mean, I think he understands that like giving up the horn to the dragon means we at least get something. If we all just died, they would have got nothing. It's really not that bad. Plus, like I said, it just makes the plan one step longer.
Mm-hmm.
Part of us going there was making sure this thing was even real. Now we know it's real, and we know who has it.
I think that means a bit of success. Huh?
It's,
Huh?
it's like a mixed success. Like we're rolling a 4 out of a d6. Try not to worry
No.
about it, guys.
Right.
So-
It's all right to worry, but don't let it cloud your mind too much. Okay?
Well, at least we got the money back that I foolishly spent so that we can make our trip a little easier.
See, there we go. We look at the positives. He kind of claps.
And I mean, hey, it's not like we have a choice.
He pushes the coconut back towards Hazel. Have a little more. Just drink a little more. It'll be fine.
Okay, how about this? I'm gonna pour everybody a drink, and then we're all gonna take one together, and then the first person that falls over, has to tell, or the first one to like, falls over. That sounds really dumb because we're all sitting in chairs.
You can fall out of a chair.
Yeah, look, and then Evelyn shoves Mateo.
Oh my god.
Okay, the first person to metaphorically fail below a 10, has to spill a secret.
Oh, are we
Alright.
playing what the fuck is up with that right now, but with drinks?
So we gotta go
I
into
was
this next.
kinda vibing on the 2 I drank, but I guess I'll have another.
We just need to get home and I don't know, stay together, stick together. Whew.
That's the plan.
Are
Well,
we all
looks like you got us for the secret.
Nobody has any secrets around here.
There's no secrets here. None at all.
I really wanted to tell Taryn to blow the horn instead of surviving.
Damn, you really wanted Terran to die?
Let's see if I can.
No, I didn't want him to die, but I was curious. Intrusive thoughts.
We need to work on those.
You're willing to bet my life on your curiosity.
Oh, I didn't do it though, because I do care about you.
Hazel is that Stewie gif right now, where he turns his head sideways.
Hmm.
I did ask
Interesting.
you to politely kneel.
I didn't really like that either.
That one was probably good advice, at least.
It was the smart one, yes.
Are we going through a journey in Aaron's pocket right now, you guys?
Yeah, we are.
Sorry, are you guys hearing the noise in the background?
We can hear, like, it sounds like, yeah, like we're in your pocket.
That's tuna eating
Also,
it.
also another secret, since like this is really fun. Um, I'm really sorry, Mateo. I didn't want to replace your girlfriend, but I know you hate me, but please don't hate me anymore.
That was not a secret, but okay.
I
Also, I don't
don't-
think they were together.
But I don't hate you, Laurel.
You kind of do though.
Upset, I'm disappointed. I just wish you would ask more before making decisions, but you know what? I'm not your dad. You are a however the fuck old you are, woman who's free to make decisions on her own, but sometimes these decisions affect the party and affect people in the party. It's I don't fucking know. I'm rambling. I need another drink. Can somebody pour me a fucking drink?
Taryn pours you one.
Are you sure, Taryn?
It's a little fucked up. There's more liquor on the wherever the fuck the bar top on shit. It's just like, I got you, man. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's my cue to get an IRL bluff.
Evelyn, what's your secret?
What's my secret?
Evelyn's secret.
How juicy do we want to get?
How drunk are you?
You know who I
Um,
haven't seen make a saving throw yet?
Hmm.
Sophia.
Look, I just don't want anything to drink right now.
You know you do.
No, I think I'm good.
Drink.
All right, here's my secret. I, on more than one occasion, have considered killing Laurel.
She does
Fair.
another head turn towards the other side of the table now.
On that note, you see Mateo take a long sip to prevent himself from saying anything.
Chug, 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 chug.
All right, Taryn, your secret.
Hmm. I did almost blow the horn.
So you let your intrusive thought win, almost win.
Because I thought it might save the lot of you because I care about you all very deeply.
Are
In
we
a
all?
very,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
in a very, very twisted way, I did the same exact thing. I protected everybody first, and they got really brave, but I was really scared, and I think I peed my pants just a little bit, while you guys were getting torched on the ground.
Yeah, speaking of, I'm really, really tired of having fire blown on me.
Yeah, it's not great.
Um,
Oh, real quick, I would like I'll discuss with you. Um, I would like to retire when we return. Um, I do not wish to like break the group up, but I really don't want to work for the magistrate anymore. Um,
Well, that's okay, because I thought about running away like 5 times tonight.
so like maybe we just go in and be like, hey, here's what we did accomplish. I think we would like to see ourselves out now. And we could continue adventuring. I just don't want to work for them. I'm tired of being in this war.
It feels like we're just helping more people who are going to harm. Doesn't feel like we're really fighting for something that's any better than what we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
y'all are funny.
Did you think we're not allowed to retire?
I have opinions. I've had
Yeah.
opinions,
And your opinions are usually really bad.
and I
In the
told you
terms
this.
in the terms
Yeah.
of being negative, I didn't say like bad, like terrible, bad, like as in negative.
All I'm saying is, what the fuck did I tell you 2 months ago about the war, politics, and the magistrate? All I'm saying is, fucking told you so. And second of all, you think fucking old bastard's gonna let us retire? Let us walk away with all these secrets? You guys are playing a much different fucking game than I am.
I mean, we've established before that there are these contracts we can sign, so.
We act.
Ludwig retired. Cedric retired. Nelly retired.
And none of them were working for Severus.
Wait, yes. Literally, Ludwig. He introduced us to Severus. He got us this job.
Fuck me, sideways.
Not even a goat would do that.
I guess it makes your mother a goat.
Hey, guys, that's not nice. Stop it.
I'm just saying, if I were in Severus' position, I wouldn't let me retire. Not that I'm anything fucking valuable, I just know shit. We know shit.
We don't know anything.
Yeah, they've done their best to make sure we know as little as possible. That's another reason I don't want to work for them anymore.
I don't know. If he lets us retire, then you know what? Next drink's on me.
I mean, it's not like we signed a contract to work for a certain amount of time for him.
Why do y'all assume he's gonna honor the fucking contract?
I mean, I'm not assuming anything. That's just me trying to be silver lining because we don't have any choice but to return anyway at this point. So
Yeah, I mean, it's better to just hope for the best, right?
my
Back to positivity.
my concerns have been stated. So
Well, Hazel, what are you gonna do after we So, quote unquote, retire.
I mean, well, I mean, it's like Evelyn said, we don't have to go our separate ways. We just don't work for the magistrate anymore, right?
Yeah, but what do you want to do?
Well,
Oh, you know, this and that.
I
Nothing.
know you guys aren't from there, but there is some stuff going on with the pirates. Zurich, or the entire peninsula. That could be somewhere we could start.
You want to be pirates?
No, there's. Evelyn, can you explain what's happening?
The magistrate has spread into Azuria, and the people there aren't exactly the happiest with it. And because of it, the pirates have been kind of being a little more rowdy in that area.
So, do you
Trading
want
a
to
lot more.
subjugate the pirates or subjugate the magistrate?
Well,
Ideally, I'd like to find a solution that incorporates them both.
so with that, the Silk Run in the Kingdom of Ezuri has long been a historic trade passage through the lower part of the Blood Border mountain range that separates the Crown Lands from the Grasslands. Given its prime location for import from the Spice Lands through the Spice Straits, these trade passages have long been abused by pirates and smugglers seeking to make a quick fortune by flooding the surrounding area with drugs and other illicit items, given the very lax import codes held in place by the gnome and halfling governments in the area. The Imperial Magistrate is seeking a squadron of operatives to aid an already existing force in the area in gathering information about future drug deals, smuggling trade routes, corrupt politicians, and bad actors in the area who the magistrate can hold accountable for this hedonism. The Imperial Magistrate has several watchtowers in the area that are being constructed to guard passageways through the lower Blood Border, and a frequent entrance into the Underdark that is nearby. Sabotaging bad actors into falling into Imperial Magistrate custody to pay for their crimes is the utmost priority.
That sounds like something we want to do. That's more
This-
magistrate work.
This quest was originally given to me by one of the halflings in the area, so I didn't think it was.
There's also a magistrate thing out for it.
I see.
But yes, it is diplomatic work as well as much as it is like counterinsurgency, I guess.
It would almost be better if we were just the pirates that did all the smuggling.
Why don't we just help North Azure be free from the magistrate? I'm just kidding.
Now you're speaking. No, just kidding. I didn't say that out loud.
You know, I don't really know where my home is anymore. But
Home is where the heart is.
It's in Lunaria. We own it together.
metaphor. But I'm speaking more to some of my more magistrate Ian colleagues.
Why don't we go, Mateo? Why don't we go to Crabtown, get your girlfriend back, and then, you know, make a city for ourselves in Crabtown.
No, but I I see what you're trying to do there. No,
Laurel, I feel we probably haven't properly explained to you what happened in Crabtown.
and now is not the time to do that. That's a good point. What I was gonna say is, y'all are speaking big words about abandoning the magistrate, and I'm just. Some of you have grown there and lived your entire lives as citizens of the magistrate, and are you ready to?
I look around and I say, the only citizen of the magistrate here is me, no one else.
Then maybe I was just talking to you.
Hence why my comment. I don't trust any of you guys.
I have once again considered killing Laurel.
You see, Darren's he just fucking puts his hands, puts his head in his hand, just like, what the fuck?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, not about you, but the whole trust thing. He's just like, what the fuck? Here we go again. Here we go again.
How much is a room here at the Gilded Octopus?
Goldenite.
We're at the Gilded Octopus. How did I miss this?
You're getting drunk at a tavern.
Six rooms.
Sure.
All right. Here are 6 gold. Person at the counter.
Thank you, person I will never meet again.
Well, you'll see me in the morning, and then you'll see me in your dreams.
No,
you might
I
see.
won't, because the moment we move on, we're all back on the boat, and we're headed on our way back to L'Oreal. If there's nothing else we need to do.
Yeah.
Delay so much that we don't see Severus this episode.
We
You're
just
not
keep delaying
can't
because we're all
delay
scared.
it. No. Mm-mm. Get on your way. I'm pushing you forward.
No, but there's a,
I
we
mean,
gotta
there
fill
is
in the map.
there is one way that you could put it off.
Yeah, go to Crabtown.
You
Run
could go to
away.
Crabtown.
Oh no.
Can I actually go back to the where we head out?
God damn it.
So the
swear.
where?
I would. There was a staff that I overheard him talking to, I think, Laurel about.
Which one?
The snake staff.
The staff that calls snakes. Yeah, sure.
Staff noodles.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no. I'm worried.
This is a rare item.
Level 14 armor class?
And I have shield spell.
Still, you have a 14 armor class.
It's effectively a 19. Plus my shield that
keep
does
going.
2 AC.
It is 1,000 gold.
I think I'd like to purchase that. Wouldn't mind.
Sure.
There goes my weight problem.
Yeah, it's all the drugs.
Well, the drugs aren't that heavy.
Where's your token? Where's your token? Where's your token? There's your token. There you go. You have a jade serpent staff.
Trinket, I sent you a DM about a magic item as well when you get a chance.
All you sneaky motherfuckers.
Well, I try to get my very specific magic item from this guy with a 2 veil.
You had the item I requested.
Like, I specifically asked for a staff
Same.
of power.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Homeblade definitely has a 50,000 gold magic item just lying around on the shelves. An artifact.
Not an artifact, it's a very rare item.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very rare that it's not at this store.
No, a staff of power is literally only a very rare item.
Yeah, only very rare, so very hard to come by.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find the
Darren's
staff
just
of
about
power.
trying to make earrings.
What
Trying to
are
make
you
earrings.
all doing in the 15 days that it will take you to get back to L'Oreal?
One day I would like to sit around and sunbathe. The next day I would also like to sit around and sunbathe, and then continue that for the next 15 days while everyone talks.
Laurel's trying to speedrun skin cancer.
Damn. I would like to accrue 120 hours of greatsword practice.
Go right ahead.
Actually, one of the nights, like the second, I want to invite everybody down to the bunk room, and, like, sit them around the table, like, because I want to have a chat.
Let's chat.
And so when everybody gets there, I'm gonna start handing out pieces of paper and pulling out dice.
Oh God.
Are we playing D&D? D&D now?
We're playing D&D.
Mateo, why do I have paper and dice?
It's this new game they invented in L'Oreal. It's called Dragons and Dungeons. Like, have you heard of it before?
I'm going home.
Mateo, this sounds really boring. I
Sounds like
quit.
some nerd shit.
Some fucking nerd shit right there.
I
Look,
light my.
I just recently got the ability to see again. I'm not trying to look at this.
I burn my paper and I walk away.
Oh my god. Oh, no bonding.
We're
Damn.
aggressively anti-nerd, apparently. You look over and Hazel has like little witch hats and wizard hats on the hedgehogs, and she's looks so bummed. Like, what?
And
I
it
just don't
becomes a
wanna-
2-person campaign.
I don't wanna start
DM'd by
D&D.
Mateo.
We'll keep going nuts until, like, it's just a one-on-one D&D.
Until it's just you and the hedgehogs eventually.
Yeah. It's like Inception.
On one of the nights that we are on our 15-day journey, can I also go visit my mother?
Oh, for sure. She
Oh.
would, she wouldn't necessarily request you, but she would, you know, basically imply near every day that you can come and hang out with her if you want.
Aww.
I don't need to do it every day, but on one specific day,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go into her room and hey, I know I haven't necessarily been like one who typically seeks advice, but may I request some guidance, Mother?
Sure, she welcomes you into her room. It looks identical to the last time that you were in here, which would have been probably
12 years
15,
ago.
yeah, 12 years ago now. Same nice vanity desk that she has. She's got. Actually, make me a perception check in this room.
Perception check.
Hey.
All around hang. She had a collection of things, trinkets, little baubles that hang from the ceiling, just keepsakes that she's had from places. And she had that when you were young, but it has grown to almost like that scene from Howl's Moving Castle,
Oh my god.
where it's just like there's just shit hanging like everywhere of just like her adventures. And she welcomes you in and, you know, gestures to a nice comfy chair that she has also had for 20 years. Come on, sit
Evelyn,
down.
just like when she was a kid, gets a little like jog start and just hops up onto the bed.
What's on your mind?
Well, on to the magistrate, I guess. I don't know. I think when I saw you working with them, part of me like gained a little bit of trust for them, and since then they've done nothing but prove to me that I shouldn't trust them. So I feel like I shouldn't keep working with them.
Well, kid, I don't really have like a track record of working with the best of people.
I suppose that's fair. But you did still choose a side, you know?
Alright, what am I gonna do? The dragons don't like anyone,
That's fair.
let alone pirates. At least the magistrate wants to work with people.
Does it actually do the world any justice to rid it of dragons?
Of the Blackmaw, maybe.
They don't count the number of Blackmaw, they just count the number of dragons.
I don't think they want to murder every wild dragon in existence.
Maybe I just need to start asking them more questions.
Do you think they want to kill every dragon?
I mean, I don't know. The last time we talked to them, they were not being like, oh yeah, there's 200 Blackmaw left. They were like, there's 300 dragons. You know, they weren't like specifying, I guess.
Have you ever talked to a dragon?
The one that just almost killed us, yeah.
They're not very nice, are they?
Sure, some of them are. Not every pirate's nice.
Ever met a nice dragon? Sounds
More
like
like
the start to a good joke.
Like I said, I've only met the one. Have you met a bunch?
Maybe.
Well, any nice ones?
Certainly not.
Hmm.
Fought wyverns. Wyvern Point.
Did I
Or
tell you that I
dragons.
rode on the back of a wyvern?
Really? I wanted to do that.
Practically tamed it before we killed it.
I'm sure you did. She ruffles your non-existent hair.
Gonna have to get used to that.
You know, there's always a spot for you on my ship, right?
A little roundabout way of still working for the magistrate, I suppose.
I mean, all I give them is information. And only if I find something really important.
Would you be able to take all of us?
She takes a deep sigh. This is just like...
Alright,
You
everyone but
wanna-
Laurel.
You want to let all of your little friends move into the boat.
I mean, it's not what I want necessarily, but
Does she have a nice house in L'Oreal?
very true. Paying rent to be on a boat sounds whack.
But certainly if you need me to take you on any adventures. I'm but a stone away.
Yeah. What's your plan for working with the magistrate again? Is it all information going forward, or more terrifying trips through the boiling sea?
I only agreed to do this because I didn't really want to see you as a pile of ashes.
Still almost did, I'm not gonna lie.
Not us raids.
I think I got pretty lucky that I didn't die. Twice.
I think after reflecting on all these things, I think I'd like to take a little vacation. You know me, I've worked every day of my life, and Well, I'm not exactly getting any younger.
Is there anywhere you haven't been to yet?
My boat's built for the heat. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll go see what the Great North has to offer.
Like, you want to go way, way up, or
Why not?
see the top of the Frost Fangs?
At least once before I die. Well, I'm still in my prime. They say there's ice dragons up there.
Sure sounds like a lot of fun. So you think I should keep working with them? Or you think I should try and get out of all this?
I've never been one for land politics. But, I think what they've got going on, their whole agriculture system and independent state thing is probably better than nothing. I think people like power, or having someone in a position of power, lest there be anarchy. Perhaps that could be your vision. Perhaps they need good people like you on the inside, making the right decisions, changing things for the better.
See, every time we do something along those lines, we usually get yelled at for it and then sent to our deaths.
Is that what you think went on?
Well, I think that's what the goal was for her, but clearly it did not turn out as well as she had hoped.
I think that you have been put in a tremendous position. You work for some of perhaps the most powerful in the world at the moment, and should you want to, why not ditch that fucking metal bastard and go work with someone new?
Well,
Just
like a
because he
lesser
doesn't share your visions. Maybe that Caraway girl whose brother you were with, or...
Yeah, maybe we can just request a transfer to a different of the 7. Wonder what Thalindra's up to.
Probably animating corpses. I hear that is a strong suit. Besides, you are... Well, I don't want to... I don't want you to feel like you're not a brave warrior. You're stronger than I was at your age.
Oh, I'm definitely the strongest. Don't worry about it. Only downside is I'm not fireproof. And our enemies have a lot of that. Maybe that's what we need to work on. Maybe not fire resistance rings, but fire immunity rings.
see there's a long moment of reflection, as if when you guys are talking about these kind of super sensitive subjects, there's something that is on Marianne Reed's mind.
You look like you got something you want to say, but you're not saying it.
Does it not bother you? I always thought that you would resent me for not having a father.
I mean, clearly I didn't need one. Plus, I've got like the coolest, best mom ever. If you're trying to get me to like go out and find somebody, I can help you find a new, person.
No.
You can't tell I have great taste in people. Sophia, best of the group.
Quite the opposite, Evelyn. I've known who your father is for a very long time.
Well, I would hope so.
Should you ever want to meet him or learn of him? She kind of just like shakes her head. I don't know. I don't know why I brought it up.
I mean, I guess if you want to tell me who it is. Do I know them?
I don't think so.
Oh. Well, then it's, I don't know. Are you too close still?
Not particularly.
Well, then there's probably not a need to arrange it. If he's not important enough for you, he's probably not important enough for me.
All right then.
You're not gonna say it's like Severus, right? This isn't a joke.
No, it's not Severus.
Thank God. It's not Ludwig, right?
No, it's not Luke.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I had a split second thought where I had to go through all the people I know. That was scary. Way worse than Severus. Whew. Okay. Okay. I'm calm. I'm calm.
Missed opportunities.
Alright, well, thank you for talking to me about this. Sorry for the awkward dad thing. It's really not a big deal, though.
It's all up to you, Evelyn.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Unless he's like some super rich king or something. I could be getting like a fat salary from dad.
She smiles a great big grin. You don't think I'd leave you without an inheritance?
Well, yeah, I just meant like, I'm not getting an allowance. Though, not that I need it. She jingles a little bit, and the sound of 4,000 coins jingles around on her.
True.
Well, take care, Mom. She gives her a big hug. And a kiss on the cheek.
Anytime, dear.
And then she scurries back to her room and cuddles Safia.
I can't
then
believe you
sees-
don't want to know who it is. I can't believe you don't want to know who it is.
The rest of us do.
Please.
It's
Why,
Severus.
why do I need to know?
You don't.
Fuck.
He's literally been irrelevant for 20 years.
That's what you think.
Got this far without him.
True.
What does he know you exist? Did she say that?
Didn't ask.
Because I
Yeah.
mean, what if he knows about you and he's been pulling strings this whole time?
Yeah, I should have asked him if he was in the magistrate.
I asked if I knew him.
Does
She said
you
no.
don't know everybody?
That
You don't know
doesn't
everybody in the
mean-
magistrate.
You don't have to know him for him to pull strings in your favor if he knows who you are.
I'm just saying, like,
It's Yusuf. No, I'm joking.
Oh.
honestly, of all the people in the magistrate, the most okay with that.
It was one of his. Never mind.
I'm too tall to be Willen's kid, so. That was an interesting noise the DM just made, guys.
Anyway, 15 days onward to L'Oreal. Anything else?
And within those days, I smoke at least 3 cigarettes, so that way I have 0 stress.
All right. Well, then, on your rather pleasant and almost serene voyage back to L'Oreal, you all level up.
Oh. Yay! Can you unpause for us?
Ooh, I get Dying Curse at level 9.
Yes, Taryn, you can make your earrings.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I forget, do we take average hit points or max?
Max.
Okay, I have to ask every single time.
Ricky, can I take this spell?
What spell?
It's in the 2024 handbook, but can I take it?
What is
It's
it?
called. It's called. Give me 1 second.
Is it stupid?
No, it's just another aura spell. I don't do stupid things. Laurel has never done anything stupid. Okay, guys.
What about Laurel?
Um, 1 second. I need to go to my character sheet.
Well, as you all pull up to the city of L'Oreal, yeah, There are a number of people there waiting for you at the docks.
Great.
We turn the ship around.
Days, are you here? I guess not.
He says he is.
What? You can hear him?
No. Yusuf Caraway
In
in chat
chat.
says I am.
Oh. We can't hear you in the VC. Okay. But among a couple of other people who are at the docks are Dextra. Dextra is there to see you return.
Oh shit.
Yusuf, I assume, is there, as well as his sister Alisane. And Willen.
Is Severus there? No.
Nope.
That's not good. Can I address the elephant in the room briefly?
What's that?
Are we getting arrested?
Willen laughs. Do I have handcuffs?
I mean, with Alisane here, do you need them?
Look, I'm here to be nice. Yusuf asked me to come.
I'm just saying, we're not on the best of terms with everybody.
What the fuck
And-
what do you think I did? Do you think I'd like hate you?
I mean, I don't know. You guys are scary, and then there's fucking Dextra. who I think has a
Alright,
deck
calm
with-
down, calm down. Dextra just crosses her arms and puts up her nose.
Why are you immediately making everyone hate us?
I'm not
How-
trying. Just trying
Listen,
to make sure we don't get
we
fucking
we
hurt.
we could try hi everyone. It's nice to see you.
I tried
Yeah.
that. I said hi, everyone. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, holy shit, 45 days goes by way too slow.
See to Willen, everybody.
Hmm.
Willen
What'd you-
actually hugs all of you.
Oh.
Gives you
Aw.
an embrace.
Yusuf hugs only one of you.
My
Listen,
mic is busted
Terrence.
weird. No, Days.
Terrence like gives a hug, but gone. Yusuf immediately.
Hello, Severus.
Bye.
You just say that in the group chat.
Oh, I thought you said he was there.
No, I said Severus is not here.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Can I get this spell? It's called Circle of Power.
Hello, Miss Caraway. Have you made any more games recently? Or are you too busy now?
No, but I've got something very special I'd like to talk to you about at some point.
Oh. Hello, Dextra. How are you doing?
Terrific. I feel, much better now that my emotional load is a little lighter.
Oh?
And she stares knives and daggers into Laurel.
Oh shit.
And we don't know. Hazel didn't hear you do that. I don't think, right?
No,
So.
no.
Mhm.
Oh, are we being fired and given away to, like, Willen or Miss Caraway?
Willen just kind of says, "Look, we can all talk about what y'all want to do, but the important part is that we discuss some other things. You know, We're happy you made it home.
At least one of you is, it seems.
Where's Severus?
He's in his office, Dexter says.
On a scale of 1 to or dead, how's he feeling?
Why do you always go to such extremes?
Because that's what it feels like the situations are with him. Like, this man could. I watched this man orbital nuke a person from halfway across the fucking flat Earth.
What? Did he say flat Earth?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, look, the point is, I don't want to speak as Yusuf Caraway. Where's Yusuf Caraway? I need him.
He's in private.
Stop breaking my fucking salt grinder!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, stop.
It's funnier if you imagine him yelling at Tuna about this.
Oh, is he not yelling at Tuna?
I assumed he wasn't, but maybe he is. Don't they have... Wasn't he, like, watching a cat?
Yeah. I mean, he has a cat. Okay, well... That's poo-poo doo-doo. Well, Yusuf and Willen would, both kind of say, as well as Alisane would be like, well, you know, on behalf of the magistrate, we would all like to offer you, a bit of a consolation package for all of your well-earned achievements.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't say severance package.
A Severus package?
Oh.
Call it a Severus package.
There's something I want to say, but I don't think it's appropriate.
Look, as far as it's concerned, Alisane kind of speaks up. Look, as far as it's concerned, you are well, you are all highly regarded, but well, it seems as if your employer does not really want to employ you.
Oh no.
Oh, cool. Can he take these things out of our heads then?
Yeah, I would second that.
You should go have a chit chat.
Also, sorry about my words. The cat knocked the salt off the table. Started trying to.
But we are here to, remind you that you are all, active members of the magistrate, should you so please to be, and that your services are still welcome at our behest if you are so willing. Another step in the long fight, and she gives you a big fake smile. The most politician smile you've ever seen. Willen kind of rolls his eyes. Look, we just don't want y'all to go running off, alright?
As in, we're not allowed.
No, as in, like, there are still people who care about you.
If we wanted to leave, would we be allowed to?
I don't see why not.
Can I insight?
Go ahead.
Never mind, I believe you.
Yeah.
Well, before I fully decide on that, I think I'd really like to hear what the plans are. I'm definitely done not knowing what's going on.
All right. Yeah, Dextra just kind of sees to the unloading of the like artifacts and stuff that are really heavy. You also
I
see
keep-
her pay your mother a big bag of gold.
Oh. Oh yeah.
I think we get.
Hefty pouch.
I believe we also get what 2,500 for returning.
We'll talk about that when you go talk to Severus.
Can I keep the painting? Please.
Make
How
a
about-
persuasion check. We hear you.
We hear you.
Okay, fixed it.
No.
Make a
Like,
persuasion check.
Oh no.
I had a whole scene that I wanted to do. Oh well, where are we now?
We just have kind of been chit chatting about Severus and stuff. Alisane and Willen have been basically just being like, yeah, we want to offer you like a compensation package.
Okay.
We want to keep you around, don't run off, kind of deal. You're probably gonna get fired by Severus, but don't run off, type deal.
Then I'm going to rewind the clock back just a tiny bit because all of that can still occur. While they are out at sea, coming into the port, while they're about 2 miles out, Taryn, in the middle of your vision, you will see a small crystalline flower, and you'll realize quickly that no matter where you turn your head, it stays centered in your vision. It looks almost three-dimensional. You can, in this instant, either make a... Bear with me. I want to say it's a... Wisdom save, I think. Sorry, I had to pull everything back up again. But you can make a charisma saving throw, or you can willingly fail it.
Willingly fail. Because God.
Gonna take tiny control of your character for a moment. As you reach out for this flower, knowing exactly the who it's from and who it's made by, you feel like you're being yanked, pulled, sucked through a straw momentarily. The rest of you feel this massive gust of wind where Terran once was. And this is going to be Yusuf's cast of Abduct. And you are from the ship 2 miles out at sea, because they had to use extended spell to extend it from 1 mile to 2 miles. You are pulled to the docks where Alisane and Willen are waiting, as well as Yusuf. And you appear right in front of him, face to face. Took you long enough.
Gods, I fucking missed you. And he just fucking attaches himself. He hugs you so hard.
There is the most gentle embrace that Yusuf can give, as there's very clearly a bit of concern in it. Of course, of which then the potential compensation packages can be brought up. There's plenty to talk about, but I imagine you'll have to go speak and meet with Severus first. I have some things I would like to discuss with you all. Perhaps after that, I myself had quite a bit of a conversation with Severus about some things and about you all. So hopefully there's a keeping up of the bargain on their end. Anyway, I can't exactly delay you all. It would be bad manners. So we can sit here and wait for them to come in, and you can all head there.
That sounds like a plan. Just one thing, and he's
Sure.
going to give Yusuf a kiss. He's just gonna hold his face, give him a kiss, and then
It is hard through the grin that Yusuf has through the entire kiss.
it has been a journey. I love them all so much, but oh my god.
Trust me, I have words for all of you. Some of you more than others.
Quick question: did we know about Yusuf and Karen before this point?
We still don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They literally kissed when they saw each other off at the port when we were leaving.
Yeah, they kissed.
Yeah.
They kissed. It was gay. It was cute.
Little gay love. It's so cute. Anyway,
Hey,
Yusuf will just hold.
canonically, the gayest shit in Lunaria so far. So.
True.
I mean, other than Safia and Evelyn.
Dexter and Laurel.
Yeah, Dexter and Laurel first. We pioneered that shit.
Hey, whoa.
You broke up with her via text. I don't think it counts. Or maybe it counts more. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, the rest of that little conversation that we had does happen where Alisane basically is like, oh, I've also got some stuff I need to talk to you about. In line with Yusuf. She's going to be there when Yusuf is there.
You all should speak with Severus first, though. I don't think I'm allowed to supersede that meeting. We all know you were arriving.
You can all still take a few moments to enjoy the company and the reunion, though.
I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of excited to get fired.
As long as it doesn't end with out of a cannon.
I don't think you're all
thrilling.
Don't think you're all fired, but I, without your consent, may have stepped in on what potential contract you actually have. It may be altered.
All right.
In your favor, of course. It's some information has come to light, and I think it best you learn it from the source and not from me.
Are we still around to everyone?
Willen's here, yeah, and Dextra, as well as Alisane.
Right, if
And your
Dexter's
mom.
here, I won't say it.
Well, kiddos, Marianne Reed says, I do have a little parting gift for you all.
Zickle.
And she holds out to you all, in her hand, crew member pins for the Hellcat. They are of the small little face of a flaming tiger.
Oh, cute.
Participation trophies. Participation trophy.
What did you say?
I said they feel like participation.
Something
It's
about a
kinda like
puppy.
a participation trophy. I mean, if you don't want it, you don't have to have one.
No, I still want it.
Oh, you do you?
He's bad at accepting gifts. Thank you, Mother.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Any pirate sailing this low should know what that means.
Does that mean we're gonna get attacked by pirates if we see this?
No.
Anything, most people will leave you alone because of it.
That's cool.
Lovely to
Since
see you again, Marianne.
Magistrate, people are all about your pins. Not sure I'm getting any pin anytime soon. She gives you a wink, Yusuf. Lovely to see you.
Perhaps
Dear.
one day.
I wouldn't wear it anyway.
Are they Yusuf pins?
Not exactly in that same manner. Something a bit more official and contractual.
More official than a pin?
For me, anyway.
Sounds fake.
A ring.
It's a brand. I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's an option, I think.
No, Taryn.
Pushes a dread behind his ear. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'd need a chisel for this one.
Alright, let's go get yelled at, eh?
I'm gonna pass a little letter to Dextra on my way through.
Bruh, she does not even look at you.
Oh.
Yes! Yes! This is the job I live for.
Oh, God damn.
She sees you and she just turns up her nose.
Well, I put it on her clipboard.
She looks good too. She's got a new haircut.
Oh,
The post breakup glow up.
oh my God.
Drink it. Call
I put the letter on her clipboard because, of course, she always has her clipboard.
She kind of glares at you for just a moment and then walks very much ahead of you all.
Hazel just like, what happened there?
the temptation to hit on Dexter right now.
Is she really mad because we fucked up?
No, she's mad because I broke up with her.
How did you do that? You haven't seen her.
Oh my, this is juicy.
So what the fuck are you doing here still?
What? I'm sorry.
He just appears like the Cheshire Cat out of the top
Over
right
the
corner of the
shoulder.
frame.
Are you all attending this meeting with us?
Oh no, I'm not going. Neither am I. No, it's good. I get enough of Severus in my day to day.
I think I'll be there only to see if he upholds the agreement, but I won't be speaking.
You're there to see something else as well, probably.
Let's just say, metaphorically, I did it magically.
Did you sending dump somebody?
I had to.
I mean, I guess it's better than by a letter.
I mean, you couldn't have waited till you got back 15 fucking days later.
Emotionally, I didn't want to cheat on her, so yes, I did.
The fuck?
And then
Who
I
the
walk,
fuck-
and then I walk away.
You know what, Hazel? The fuck do you know about this?
I didn't know anything about this.
Who the fuck was Laurel cheating with?
And she did ask you on a date, right?
Yeah, but that hasn't like happened.
Yeah, that's not cheating then. Should we tell Dextra?
Is planning a date
No!
with someone... Is planning a
Certain
date with
circles.
someone while you're in a relationship dating? I think that's... Or cheating? I think that's cheating.
I mean,
I don't think that's cheating, but I mean, depends on the intent.
It depends on how in a relationship Laurel thought that she was with Dextra, I guess.
Besides, dates are casual. You can just go
They
on a date
never
with
really
someone
talked
as
about
friends.
it that much. They just kind of like hooked up and spent time together.
yeah, they didn't like define what they were.
No, certainly not.
What did Dextra think they were?
So the breakup is probably just like a bruh, you could have just not done it again type of deal.
Listen,
Dextra?
Laurel's 19, you know? She thinks
You know
things
what,
are
how
more than they
Dex-
are.
Dexter's a little bit older.
Yeah.
Which honestly is a little bit problematic in the first place.
How old is Dextra?
She's like 28.
Oh, I mean, listen, Hazel's like a year younger than that, so.
Cradle robbers.
But she's also like dated fewer people than both of them because the number is 0. So
Alrighty, well, Dextra leads you all straight to a very familiar place.
When we walk into the room, is there like a table onto our right or left?
For sure. There's many display tables which people immediately, begin to lay out any of the artifacts that you put up for display to show off to Severus. What do you present to him?
His pin on the table.
Oh, maybe it's not.
You guys move so fast.
You guys?
Okay. What are we presenting? What all items did we get that are not like made for people, basically? You know.
So from what I know, it's going to be.
Put them in this item pile. You guys can drag things in there, right?
Yep.
Drag whatever you want to put in there into that item pile.
The dragon guts alloy, the dragon's bellow, and the plate dragon skull.
There's a bunch of stuff in there already. Is that okay?
What?
Right. So put.
These are items on my person. I think that I'm selling. I see.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's the magistrate trader. Hang on. Yeah, you had me confused. Yeah, default item pile. Yeah, that one has nothing in there. You should be able to put items in there.
I don't think I have anything.
Okay. So the dragon.
Severus does kind of greet you all as you enter, though. He's not, like, hostile.
So I know 4 items right now. So it's 3. It's gonna be the gods, dragon gods alloy, the dragon's bellow, the plated dragon, the bust. That'd be 4. Then the painting, if you're keeping it, Terran, that would be -1.
I can't see anything in there.
Sorry, I was too far away from it. Big dragon in there. Like, I got it. Okay.
I mean, I have the arrow, but I'm not giving that up.
Oh no,
you don't have to. Like, all I said is put in there what you are giving up.
I can't. Oh wait.
You click the sell button.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, shit. That's gonna give you money then.
As long as you didn't put money value to the items that you made.
Some of them might have money value. Hang on.
Should we put our ring of fire resistance back?
Yeah. Hang on. Sell modifier 0%. Update. Okay.
And then he also gets 6,000 gold. From.
Yeah. Okay. You should be able to put everything in there. Or wait, do I put it under buy? I'll just put them both. Just make sure that you're not getting a bunch of free money, okay?
Yeah, the ring was free, and that was the only thing I put back.
Same.
I don't think it's under buy. I think it's sell. Oh, okay. Okay. Now there's stuff in buy items. Can I sell him my custom lineage race?
No.
I'm gonna sell him Mateo's dagger.
Oh, God.
Also, quick question: if we still had a life anchor, do we keep those?
If you still had a life anchor, yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
There we go. Okay. Stupid. I'm a little dumb. Sorry.
What's a Talon's arrow? No one. You didn't want that?
You need 18 strength.
Oh, I can read it now.
Mateo's dagger. I'm not seeing a lot of stuff in there, guys.
Hey, who bought Mateo's dagger?
I'm sorry. Oh God.
Somebody bought Mateo's dagger. I'm selling it.
Do you want me to put? Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Slowly but surely.
We persist.
You also only need 18 strength to fire them without disadvantage. You can give yourself advantage, thus making them fire normally, just a standard.
Wait, you're giving away the dragon sensing longsword?
I mean, I feel like I should, right?
Oh god, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I mean, realistically, it's just a +2 longsword. I got one of them already.
I think.
And we want to piss him off less, right?
We're
Yeah.
at 4 rings of fire resistance right now, so we should have 6 in there.
I deleted mine. I'm getting it back so I can put one in.
Oh, it's okay. I can just update it.
And then this thing.
And then
Oh god.
Thomas will need to sell his stuff. But we don't know what Thomas has. I know he
Thomas
has that
doesn't-
dagger. He's
Oh.
the dagger and he has the ring.
He got a ring too.
Oh, he has the ring of fire resistance.
Yeah.
On
we
him.
get
Aaron
ring.
looks so sad handing over the relic painting.
I think if everybody
happy.
else got to keep something, that Thomas should get to keep his dagger.
I think, why couldn't Taryn keep the painting?
Taryn can keep the painting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
He,
Laurel got
he goes
Laurel,
to give it and he's like, and then
Listen,
just
I'm
wait.
keeping a
Puts it
pin,
back.
so.
Puts it back immediately. Okay. I'll
out of
leave.
all the interesting
Twist my
things that we
arm.
got,
I'll keep it.
Laurel got nothing out of this other than debt.
Severus actually looks to you, Taryn, and says to the group of you, "It'll look good above your mantle."
How do you know what that looks like?
See into our heads.
Also,
Do you
I don't
not
think
have a mantle?
I don't think we have it written down on anyone's character sheet, but we do also have the stand for the dragon's horn.
Mm-hmm.
Just
so we
the
can-
stand.
Yeah,
Right.
put that in the item pile too, I guess. Not like we're gonna need it.
Oh, are we getting? Did we keep the vicious jaw guard, by the way? 'Cause
Yeah, I
did
have that.
You're keeping it?
I mean, I gave up the sensing longsword already, right?
I was just wondering.
I mean, I guess I could give it up. It was just like an additional way to do damage, I guess.
That's really all it was for.
God forbid I get parried one day and drop my weapons. At least I can bite someone.
He kind of looks to you all, Severus, and does give you guys all a greeting. He says, like, well, I'm glad you're all in good health.
Thank you.
Do you have to worry about, like, sickness?
Disease? No.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, you too, but, you know.
He kind of steps back a little bit. Why? Do you have a disease?
No. I was gonna say, like, oh yeah, you too, for the good health and whatnot, but, you know, like, it's not like you can get sick.
I'm in good health.
Good.
He's giving Yusuf, like, so you can see the little, like, light in his eyes kind of shift to Yusuf and then shift back to you guys.
Yusuf is where he is standing, just basically giving Severus a death glare. The entire you all are moving about, pulling out items, discussing. Yusuf is just staring.
Did we put the, like, super crazy armor in there?
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
there. This is the Dragon God's alloy.
Well, I must
okay.
say, it is surprising to me that you all did not try to put this on. And he picks up the Dragon God's alloy. For that, I commend your restraint. And he looks directly at Laurel.
Yeah, it seems like we would need to spend a lot of time with getting a horde. Wouldn't really have been time efficient with how much time we had.
The downsides seemed pretty significant for just putting it on.
It is not the type of thing that anyone in this century should wear.
Mm-hmm.
Including you?
I don't plan to put it on. I plan to dissect it.
think your answer turned it into one of those.
After all, I think we all know who made it.
Do I believe?
Make him an insight check.
I'm gonna do that as well, Blade.
What is the dragon's name again?
Severus actually says Zurakthar.
Oh, we met him.
Did we tell him? No, we didn't, did we? So he just knew who it was.
He knows.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
He looks a little bit defeated.
So wait, did he know a dragon was in there and he didn't tell us? Anyway.
Why can't you ever just have anything be simple? You see a big scary box with a big scary creature inside of it, and you think, oh, I have the guidance to let such a thing out. I want to make the big kid decisions. Well, I let you make big kid decisions, and this is what it led to.
Because sometimes being an adventurer involves taking unexpected risks, and sometimes they pay off and sometimes they don't.
Risks that endanger the realm.
I mean, I'm not saying I would have done
Again
it.
and again, he looks directly at Laurel.
She kind of gives Laurel a look like, well, I tried.
If I may speak for a moment, Severus.
Do. His voice booms a little bit louder.
Reason you have to not tell us specific risks. You know, if we'd known, do you think we would have made the same decisions?
Do you think I knew? That even if I knew that he was down there, that you would be stupid enough to let him out?
Well, we didn't know he was down there.
Neither did I.
Okay. I think despite what maybe some of us believe, we are all to blame for what happened in Solara. I think we handled the situation poorly, and the fact that big guys out on the loose.
And I stabbed Mateo in the leg.
Yeah.
What?
Those lava worms were very dangerous,
Oh,
and
oh God.
honestly, I'm really glad that we were the target and the box was the target.
Did you just stab someone?
That is why we needed the horn. Though I am anxious to reveal to you that, rather unfortunately given my understanding, it would not work on him.
I mean, it would make sense. It was from him.
He
doesn't
pulls up a graph, a big board, like a pull-down school board, where you can see he has a diagram of several different types of dragons. Do you all know how many types of dragons there are?
8.
3.
I'm not gonna say it.
It's not a trick question.
I thought
One.
it was 3. I thought it was like chromatic and metallic and gem.
Correct. There are 3 different types of dragons. Do you know how many different species of dragon there are?
Lots more than that.
It's got to be somewhere like 30 or 40. I don't know the exact number. But, regardless, given my understanding and, my research, the horn was never intended to call gem dragons to its power, only chromatic dragons. Which is why it would have made such a useful object to understand its power.
I can tell you a little about the object from what we've gathered.
What did you gather?
The horn came from Zaraxis himself. I think that was his name. I'm sorry if that's not
Raxar.
Zaraxar himself. He was missing a horn.
He even affixed it to himself when he was done taking it from us.
It was a perfect
He
fit.
made it.
I don't know if he made it or if
As
he
did
stole
he
it from.
contribute to
He
this.
is an
And he points
artificer.
to the armor.
Mateo, you're dumb. He said he was an artificer.
It doesn't mean he made it.
It
You
does.
weren't listening.
He did make
Literally, you literally weren't listening to him talk then. Probably because you were passed out on the ground.
Can we? She's gonna like look at Laura and make like a cool it motion.
If you think that, we have a problem with chromatic dragons like the Black Maw, you'd hate to see the ambitions of such gem dragons from other planes. Quite more malicious than anything that we have really dealt with in this millennia.
I think he called Black Moss stewards.
Mm-hmm.
An apt description. For he'll probably make them his.
So there's a new big baddie.
Unfortunately, you do keep making more issues for me instead of solving them.
We didn't make any issues.
Laurel, he steps up directly in front of you. All four of his arms grab you and sweep you up off the ground. Say it again, you little fucker!
Severus.
He sets you back down.
You can all tell that in that moment, Evelyn does reach for her sword. She doesn't draw it yet, but she does reach for it.
Hazel was ready with hedgehogs.
You are insolent, disobedient little rats! If Mr. Caraway wants you, he kind of shifts his hands dismissively.
Could you kindly remove these?
Actually, what's all your passive perception?
Where is that? Oh yeah,
It's a 9.
17.
A couple of you would have felt that that actually scurried off of your neck a couple moments ago.
Sorry, you
You
dropped
cut
a
out there.
little bit.
A couple of you with passive perceptions over like 14 would have seen that that scurried off of you a little while ago. And you lost
Myself-
access to your group chat.
Oh, okay. They already left. All right.
Professor Lockmore, if I may ask a more personal question.
Don't I owe you everything?
What?
Go on.
Oh, I believe our bargain individually was a little different than the Quills. What is to become of our bargain?
Well, your mark has moved on to other things, so I don't really need you anymore. Consider it a mercy that the Caraways and your friends like you so much, as I'd sooner see the two of you in prison. He looks to you, Mateo, and
Yusuf
Laurel.
cocks a brow.
The I still have interest in bringing my old master to justice.
Then do it yourself.
You really were always the kind one on the seven. Anyways, boom, glad I'm done with you.
Satisfied with the current pacing of the conversation, when you're all done here, come see me in my office. And Yusuf's gonna leave.
Okay, I just want to know how's the fish looking?
Oh,
It's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
It's like 1/6 bigger
Okay,
than it was
okay.
before.
So we still got what, like 3 months before this fish?
Yeah.
You know.
Just about.
God.
Okay.
He will flay your skin off.
Well, since you've given me more business to attend to, you are all dismissed.
I go for a hug. Just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
And to think I offered you my family home.
We're not in that family home, right? We took a
No.
different one. Okay,
You
good,
took a
good, good.
different one.
What? Smart.
But it was a thing that he offered you.
Interesting.
Hey,
I don't know
Severus,
what
now,
Ludwig sees in you.
sorry. Severus, now that I'm not your employee anymore, I mean, you maybe want to go get a drink sometime after.
I don't drink.
Oh, also, if we're telling each other's truths, I don't like you.
Pity.
Laurel, I say this for your own good. I think you should leave.
Taryn's going, like, Taryn would pick you up and just be like, you know, yep, we're gone. Mm-hmm.
And then as you're picking me up, I say one more thing. Also,
But no.
Violet,
No.
fishy.
Oh my god.
I cast.
Laurel's such a little shit.
Yeah. Taryn is going to. We're
Laurel?
really going to have to work on this.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
That's tough talk from somebody
Oh.
in finger of death range.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
That's accurate.
Pick a fight after the guy who could save us leaves. Yeah.
That's tough.
Hazel, this is a reminder that this is the person you want to date.
I mean, listen, she's never dated anybody before. She
all
loves
the
you,
slack.
Hazel is allowed to make mistakes and bad choices. Let her learn.
Yeah. I'm not proposing marriage. Maybe she's not like, you know.
Hey, I hear this Dexter girl's free now.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Oh, my exes got together. Fuck my life.
Sorry, hang on.
What? Anyway, what happens with the saving throw? Because she
Definitely
beefed,
failed.
she whooped
Over
it real bad.
Taryn's shoulder, and Taryn's just like, Jesus
What the
Christ,
fuck?
why?
Can Hazel counterspell her saying that?
A word.
I can't save you when you purposely push the man's buttons.
Literally, Taryn's just like, oh, please.
That sounds about right. Yep.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
A power word.
You do have 100 hit points or fewer. You are subject to crippling pain.
Okay.
While the target is affected by this crippling pain, they can be no higher than 10 feet. Essentially, you are overcome with the most writhing, agonizing pain that you can fathom as you, out of your control, drop to your knees and begin to writhe around on the floor in absolute agony.
Taryn was holding her though. She is technically over Taryn's shoulder.
How long does this last for?
Until you save from it, I think.
Holy
Um,
shit.
it?
At the
Is
end
it?
of each turn, on a successful
Yeah.
save, the pain ends. But it doesn't say how long it lasts.
Yeah, it just says cast in time 1 action.
The interpretation is it lasts
Yeah,
until
It
you
lasts.
succeed
I
or
mean,
they stop.
it's a power word.
It's a
Those things are
Constitution
fucking...
saving throws, by the way.
Okay. Oh, it's Constitution?
Now
Yeah.
it is.
Start
The
rolling
ongoing
Constitution
one. Yeah.
saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I got this.
Nope.
Still in pain.
His spell save DC is probably really high.
Fuck.
Nope.
Okay, wait, hold on.
No
This-
to 21?
Nope.
Still in pain.
This I can fix. Okay, so it's gonna be a 20, not a 30.
I'm gonna say that this character uses a legendary ability to overcome that. Keep rolling.
Silvery.
He's silvery barbs. That'd be so funny.
I fucking made you. I made your parents. I made this entire fucking organization.
And you will continue to make yourself the enemy, it appears.
A 27 does break your ability. As this spell does manage to fade. And then, in a very dramatic thing, a gust of wind pushes all of you out of this room.
I'm gonna throw up
And you
as
all
soon as we get outside.
dump out onto the floor in the middle of the workshop.
Well, you might have forced him to do something cathartic. Maybe he feels better now.
We make a new rule. Laurel, you don't speak, please.
Hey, with prestidigitation, can you add rust?
Sure.
Are you trying to rust Severus?
I have a new idea.
You could certainly try.
You're gonna...
But you are all forced out of this room, and the last thing that you guys all see is Dextra looking a little sorry for you all.
So let's say, I would say what I was in pain for like a good minute, right?
I would say a solid minute.
I'm gonna puke everywhere.
Well, I hope we've all learned our lessons.
All over his workbench on like
Oh my
outside.
god. Well, I mean, he can prestidigitate that away.
The
It's
little
fine.
gnome guy is like, ugh, gross! Get the fuck out of here! What are you, an asshole?
No, I'm not.
Oh, she's definitely that, but not as much as your boss.
I'm cleaning the desk and vomiting.
All right, so we go to Yusuf's office now.
Could I make a quick stop fast movie? Exactly what I want.
I don't know if anybody else got a word of that.
Can I make a quick pit stop and buy something?
If you'd like, I guess.
Can I buy +2 stud leather armor?
I suppose.
How much would that cost?
For a +2.
I can make that +3.
How much? I don't know. How much have I said that costs in the past? I don't remember.
We haven't discussed +2 armor yet. I don't
How
think.
much is a +1? +1's 5. +1's 300, right?
I think it was.
Yeah, +1 is 300. So a +2 would be like 1250 through the magistrate.
1250. And then would a +3 be like 2000 or like 25?
+3 would be like 2500. Yeah.
I'll buy +3 studded leather. Thank you. That's all.
No problem.
If I sold my old +1, would I get 300 back?
200.
Perfect. Thank you.
But yeah, we can all head over to Severus Lock or to Yusuf Caraway's office.
Which I don't have a map for, but that's fine.
I don't have a map for.
That's fine.
Maybe
in the
that'll be our
office.
next project, Yusuf.
That you know what? Yep. I'm making Yusuf's office.
Please.
It's not nearly as big as anyone else's office. First of all, as I don't believe Yusuf is a member of the Seven specifically.
No.
It's not as big as anyone else's office, but it is definitely more decorated and more ornate. From the last time that Taryn was in here, when it was kind of a mess, it is meticulously cleaned. And the kind of meticulously cleaned that shows this person is stressed out. Everything is organized. Papers are in order. There's way too many different stacks of paper on Yusuf's desk. The fireplace is going, even though it's not particularly cold in here. Windows are open. It's a view into the current mental state. Things are organized, but also things don't make sense. And when you come in, Yusuf is standing at his desk with his hands on his desk, just kind of looking down at it, seemingly in quiet contemplation. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming. Sorry.
Alisane is here too.
We kind of said some things after you left that didn't end well.
I thought it
That's
ended really
surprising.
well.
Yeah, you left a little early, not by your fault, but
That's actually entirely expected. I can imagine things were said that didn't need to be said, and things happened that didn't need to happen.
Accurate. That is accurate.
that describes life with Laurel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, life with Laurel is going to be a bit more complicated.
Oh?
I don't even know where to begin. So, I guess we'll talk about first the big pressing predicament. And to that end, Yusuf kind of walks up to Taryn and takes his hands in his own for a moment and just kind of admires him, and then takes Taryn's hands and puts them on his own cheeks. And just kind of, Yusuf is just resting his cheeks in Taryn's hand. And it's not a long time, but it's definitely long enough that it's an awkward silence. And then when he finally breaks away, you all perhaps are tired of being chastised, but I think it's never going to end if things continue this way. Somehow, someway, if you're all going to continue adventuring together, you will have to get control of Laurel. And Yusuf kind of turns and slumps his head as he looks at Laurel. the problem and predicament you have created, not only for me, but for the rest of the realm, is immeasurable. Perhaps you thought you were doing good, perhaps you had a plan, I don't know. But suffice it to say, you fucked us. I hope you're satisfied with that, because if you're not, I'm confused. And Yusuf looks at Taryn again. I won't hurt them. Just let me get the anger out.
Yusuf, if I may speak.
Just really quickly, there is concern in Taryn's face this entire time, just seeing how the office looks. And while holding Yusuf's face, he is kind of using his thumbs, just kind of like to rub his cheeks just a little bit. And trust your judgment. Just kind of nods.
Yes, Mateo.
I hate to say it, but what Laurel did could have been any of us.
I nearly fucking picked the lock on that thing without knowing. I could have been the one
doing it.
Any of us could. It could have taken a discussion, and we could have opened it ourselves. What Laurel did was irresponsible, but she wasn't there alone. She was with us. It is as much our fault as Pretty as it is her as a person.
You're kind to step up and take responsibility, and you're right in that it could have been any of you, could have been all of you. The fact remains that it wasn't. It was the same person who put you all in the predicament in the first place. That matters. And Yusuf pulls away and looks to Laurel. I don't care if you endanger your life or throw it away, or how much you do or don't love yourself, or what you're going through, or if this is puberty. I don't care. But if you make decisions that harm the people I love and could harm my family, and he kind of gestures to Alisane. And as he's gesturing to Alisane through a combination of subtle spell and prestidigitation, you will see like wind start blowing at Yusuf's clothes and hair as he just barely starts lifting off of the ground. If you endanger what is mine, I will bring upon you a fire that will leave ashes so small there will not be enough carrion left for you for scavengers in the nine hells. You will be nothing. Endanger my life, endanger Terran's life, endanger my sister's life. I'll give you the end you seek. And then he kind of addresses the group. Still, though, you all do share in this responsibility, this problem. As much as Laurel was the one that pulled the proverbial trigger, you all were there. Yes, it could have been any of you. I think what Severus has said and done mayhaps be enough for now. But on to actual important, tangible information. And Yusuf turns and starts walking back to the desk. So do you all know who or what it is you released?
Zorakthar, the Amethyst Great Worm. An
Wonderful.
artificer.
Truly magnificent, yes. He was, and now is, one of perhaps the greatest artificers that could have ever lived.
Well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Short of my sister.
And Thomas.
And Thomas. Gotta talk to you about that thing later, bud.
No.
Well, present company excluded. Zarakthar, yes, renowned artificer, was imprisoned for a reason. The horn, the very horn that you were sent there to gather, of course, as you said in there, was made of Zarakthar's own horn. That, simple enough. Of course, with that horn, Zarakthar could control other dragons. Doesn't seem all that bad. But you misunderstand, perhaps, dragon society as it was back then. The continent as it was in the time of the dragons was significantly more active than it is now. It had countless, endless amounts of dragons. And those dragons had a society. That society spanned, I have no idea how many centuries or millennia. I couldn't even get someone to get that information. I may never know. But in that society, they had structure, a coalition, their own version of, say, the Seven. They had a large coalition of 12. And those 12 were representatives of each of many different kinds of subtypes of dragons, species of dragons, as Severus put it. This was so that no one species of dragon could have more sway or control than any other. It was, and Yusuf puts up air quotes, fair. But dragons are prideful. Zarakthar, perhaps above all. That horn would have been used to control all the dragons and put them all under Zarakthar's control. In short, he looks to Laurel. Zarakthar thought he could do it better. His own way. Back to the group. It was a kind of blasphemy that society didn't want to allow. To just subjugate all its peoples under the control of one. It's cruel. Worse, there were other things, perhaps lost to time, that Zarakthar created that may have had control or asserted control over others, other races, destroyed other races. These, for lack of a better term, weapons of mass destruction, which would have destroyed everything we know, were too much. So Zarakthar was sealed, imprisoned. And what scares me is that as a great worm, Zarakthar may already be, is at least 1,000 years, and then was sealed for seemingly at least 1,500 or more, which means that the age of Zarakthar is 3,000 plus. The knowledge that a beast like that has is, I mean, for those of us present, we understand that might be impressive, but frightening. That dragon is headed for Cephas, and we don't know what exactly Zarakthar is going to do, what they're going to create. But a mind like that's not going to just not create. Its ancient, again, for lack of a better term, enemies are gone, the ones who sealed him. Why not take control of what's left? Zarakthar is, and may be, the greatest threat the realm could face. Right now, we're lucky that nothing has happened. I don't know if that's good or bad.
I should start working on one of the. You know what? Allison kind of speaks up. Oh, you know what I just thought of? Oh, I should have had you guys take pictures of that fucking box. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, y'all should have at least told me how that box worked. That's not good.
Thomas was there, and
Probably
Thomas
gonna have
does
to make another one of those. You think we could get him back in one? That'd be too easy. Nothing's that easy.
Laurel
It
raises her
never is.
hand. Laurel raises her hand.
Go on.
What if he can be our greatest ally?
Bold of
think
you
you
to
can
assume
make
that he
allies?
cares.
I mean, he did at least make a deal with us, but I don't exactly see it working out in our favor.
You made a deal. You didn't tell me that. What kind of deal?
Well, yeah,
For
I
the
mean,
horn.
he spared us
Yeah.
for the horn, right? I mean, that's a deal.
Seems
I'm
like he just
honest
wanted
with
his horn
you,
back.
It seems like you were so low on his radar that it didn't matter. And you
Oh,
should
I
be
was-
fortunate that you were not even food.
I was already unconscious.
You should be fortunate that he eats gems and not people.
And
I think it's worth
farther away.
I think it's worth a shot to ask him.
Currently, the plan is to wait and see if he plans to destroy the entire world.
Laurel, I swear to God, if you talk to this Amethyst Great Worm and you tell him that we're all hanging out in the city of L'Oreal, I will kill you myself.
Dibs.
My secret doesn't seem that bad anymore, guys.
What was your secret?
Oh, that I had on multiple occasions wanted to kill Laurel.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's a secret. I think a lot of people have that ambition.
Well, killing Laurel wouldn't be perhaps the best avenue. In fact,
Her parents would be really mad.
we could leave Laurel to the fate that the magistrate might have preferred.
I think that's what
Those-
Severus thought.
It was an option, and I
don't think even he thought that she could have fucked it up as bad as letting him out of the box. That was an undersight that even Severus couldn't have seen coming.
To be fair, I didn't let him out of the box. Lava
was an
worms let him
accident.
out of that box.
Oh my god.
To be fair, I
You
just
broke
want
the
to
anti-magic circle in the room, which allowed him to break out of the chains.
Technically, no. It was because he hustled and bustled and the lava worms came.
the lava worms were reacting to noise. The fact that the seal was broken is why he could even do anything.
Yeah, how do you know that the lava worms weren't reacting to the sound of a fucking lightning bolt going off in the room?
I mean, they were.
Yeah, like...
But still, I did intervene on your behalf to make sure that what Severus did could be removed on all of you. Once I fully understood what perhaps the magistrate could do with that, I thought it was worse than killing you or worse than imprisonment, and figured that should go. Or I could rend the whole palace asunder, or try. Don't know that I'd succeed. Not that powerful by myself. The affliction, I'm going to call it, that Severus placed upon you at will, the will of whomever, the will of the magistrate and so on. With that on you, you could be rendered useless. Not killed. No, that's too easy. That's too sweet. Feeble-minded.
Oh shit.
Left as a mindless husk to piss and shit yourself until they decided to let you free.
Fun.
I thought imprisonment would be enough.
Oh, we are getting arrested then.
No. Not yet, anyway.
I would like to speak, to the elephant in the room. I think most of us don't want to work this job anymore, and I think out of everyone, would like to say that it's okay if I go to prison and all, and like, whatever. But like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I don't know if I.
Don't you love the magistrate? Don't you want to help the magistrate?
The more I think about it, no. I kind of went crazy there.
Oh, you still aren't?
And honestly, if you really think that dragon's that bad, I have different opinions on it.
I'm honestly not shocked and don't particularly care what your opinions are because your opinions are just the opposite of mine. So you're easy to figure out. But we're not actually assuming the dragon is just outright evil. We can't do anything at the moment. There's time. We're waiting to see what Zarakthar does. Once Zarakthar's movements and actions can be determined, then we'll decide how we deal with that. That is just priority number one. My other current priorities include getting people free, getting people out of the surrounding towns should they want it, dealing with potential refugees, and gathering as much more information on Zarakthar and what's going on in Cephas now that Zarakthar will be there, to see what we would need to do, if anything. What you all get to do at this point is go your own way. We'll call you when we need you, if we need you. You can return, you don't have to, but the way that we understand Zarakthar and the history that surrounds Zarakthar, this is not good. It's an ancient enemy that they saw fit to entrap for a seemingly endless amount of time and not just outright kill, and I worry that they couldn't, which is why they sealed him.
Alisane nods.
If I may, our previous employer was not the best about giving us information regarding the big, the macro of the plan, if you will. What is the current goal of the magistrate?
Expansion. And,
Okay.
well, establishment of city-states, basically. It's kind of what the main plan is. We don't really want to have to be responsible for telling everybody in the entirety of the fucking Crown Lands what to do. It's kind of exhausting. So, like, we've got this little plan where we're gonna let them, do whatever they want. City-states type deal. But we're the mitigators.
Okay, but with the dragons specifically.
With the dragon specifically, it seems right before Zarakthar, it was just wait and see if
Guys,
any other dragon things come back.
I know.
It was over.
I know it's like a little, sad that Talora's gone and everything, but like, unless they just show up again and we have to fight Blackmaw, like, we won.
That's it.
So why does Severus not view it that way?
Because he knows that there's some still left in the
There are still
ancient
wild
lands,
dragons.
and there are still wild dragons, but we're not really concerned.
Is he concerned?
Not particularly.
I think it's less that he is concerned and much in the realm of Alisane. It's just that there's work to do, so he does it. Or there's work that can be done, so he does it.
Can we move back? Are you
You broke up there.
Yeah, repeat again.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. I just wanted to move back for a second and talk about motivations. Specifically yours. This is gonna come off as mean and disrespectful, but I'm gonna preamble it with saying, I hope I speak for everybody in the party and say we're very thankful for what you did and for you speaking to Severus to end our contract. But I can't help but be curious and ask how much of it was for us and how much of it was for Terran.
That's actually a very good question. And I have to say first to you that I apologize. Because while I did intervene on your behalf for this, you in particular, I can't guarantee your complete freedom.
I expected as much. But
And that's of no fault of my own. I tried, but realistically and honestly, this is me being completely open with you. Your history presents a bit of a conflict that requires you be under a bit of surveillance.
I didn't expect I'd be able to be freed from Severus's contract, so this is already a win, and I thank you for your action.
Of course, but to answer your question in full, of course I intervened on Terran's behalf. Absolutely, you wouldn't do just about anything you could for the people you love. But that wasn't my whole motivation. I don't agree with what and how the magistrate is operating. I don't agree that people like you, ordinary everyday people, should work under threat of being, what's the best term, zombified, feeble-minded, and herded like cattle until they decide to keep you free or set you free. It's cruel on a level that I can't describe.
But at the end of the day, we are but a 2/7 minority.
And even still, that falls in priority to Zarakthar existing. I can't exactly go about my goal, which prior to this was nothing. I didn't even want to work this job. I don't want to work this job, but...
I know, Yusuf, she kind of pats him on the back.
But this job needs someone who's a little more neutral, who at least cares about people's lives and just general happiness.
To think that I'd be the one, Alisane says.
I'm gonna raise my hand one more time.
Go on.
Thank you for your wonderful admirations and your idea of the magistrate. I really appreciate that. I want to say thank you for foremost, and sorry for all the problems I've caused, but thank you for releasing the rest of them. It means a lot. I agree with you, and I agree the moment that we took Severus's thing and I didn't like him. There was something about the way he did things that just really irked me, and I couldn't be... I'll be honest with you, I couldn't see him doing anything right for Tlora.
That perhaps is a very narrow-minded view of Severus. I don't like the man. It's creepy. It's disturbing. Cruel. But like perhaps many dragons might have been able to say for Zarakthar, there's something necessary about the things that Severus is willing to do. Worse, Severus might be the only one capable of seeing certain things a certain way to allow for, say, an exodus of a fish or other things. The problem that most of us have with Severus is, in fact, honestly, the very same problem we have with you. Plays things so close to the vest, keeps secrets, does things on his own. because of that, it's hard for him to make friends and keep friends. Honestly, the whole fish idea, even all of us, and I'm the information broker, and I didn't know what it could do, which means that Severus actually never told anyone.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I was saying. He just failed to give the macros of the plans. As little information as possible with every plan, and it never felt like we would get anything done properly because of it.
Does it not make you remind yourself that you are, a little bit untrustworthy?
I mean, I think originally we didn't have a reason to be. Wasn't until we got Laurel.
Well, then, wasn't him telling you that such a thing as the dragon horn exists him inherently trusting you?
No, because he sent us there to die.
I honestly don't believe he sent you there to die. When he said that he did not know Zarakthar was there, as far as I understand it, he was telling the truth. He may have had some knowledge of maybe magma worms, but even with what I could find, it seemed unlikely that creatures like that would have been there and in any number. Still, after this many years.
I think that you all asserted to him that you were capable of making decisions on his level. By releasing the fish, by taking everyone's ability to have that wish to contact Talora. You asserted that you were a dominant force, capable of making those decisions.
To be fair.
And he tested you, and I regret to inform you, but it seems you failed. But that does not mean that we cannot move on. That does not mean that you are not worthy assets of this great system, and that we cannot all move forward and make a better reality for everyone.
I ask you this next question with utmost caution.
I'll be honest in my answer.
Does your better future include Severus and the Seven?
My better future, provided Zarakthar is dealt with or is at least passive in the realm, my better future is one where perhaps a system like those in the Seven is not necessary. That a person like that would not have control over people's lives in this way. I don't need him dead. He hasn't killed anyone, as far as I understand it.
He's killed a lot of people.
I mean, certain people needed to die, but
He hasn't killed innocent people, maybe, is what you meant? I don't know.
perhaps, yeah. He hasn't.
Even
Even still, yes,
No
even, and I will
genocides yet.
say, yet.
No full
Yet.
genocide.
Just some
Just some near
minis,
genocide.
you know?
Just minis. He's honestly, it is the system of allowing people to be put under a spell like that and essentially forcing them to work that I disagree with. If he wants to continue his work and make whatever, so be it. The benefit of knowing that he exists is that we would know what he creates. What I wouldn't want to do is, say, imprison him simply for doing and creating so that people who have a mind for it to do so in secret or feel the need that they would have to do it in secret. I would like to see him perhaps answer for wanting to do that to people, willingly doing that to people, but to do that, so many other people would have to follow the same fate. It's a lot. The system we're attempting to build with this magistrate of honestly expanding and building, it does do a lot of good. It is good to actually build up cities, villages, give them some semblance of structure, trade routes, access to trade at all.
Exactly.
There is some good being done. I think, though, some faces don't need to be at the top. So to more succinctly answer your question, what does my future look like? Yes, it is one where Severus is perhaps more closely monitored and not with so much power, but perhaps some of us in this room as well. Myself included.
I still think I should quit. I don't want to turn out like Severus or mad.
Ask yourself this, though. Is quitting at such a pivotal moment in our history, the world's history, really the best choice? Surely it's perhaps the safest choice. You could run away, go hide, but
I look over at
You
Evelyn.
could spend your days sitting in your house here painting, if you really like. No one's going to stop you, Laurel.
I look at Evelyn.
I think that's been wholly established.
to my understanding, you all have plenty that you can do right now without the magistrate. Some of you have some loose ends of your own you need to tie up. And you have the time. As I said, we're still monitoring the situation with Zarathar, and that may be some time before we honestly have any usable information. Could be a few hours, could be months or years.
I could just ask him.
You're hoping that he's going to be honest. Why are you worth telling the truth to? Go ahead and say it's because you freed him. That makes you valuable.
You're not valuable because you freed him. You're lucky to survive.
And it also makes us no longer useful.
It makes you potential enemies.
We only have so many cards left to play. On that front, at least. Without the horn.
I'll say this to you, Laurel. If you want to contact Zarathar by whatever spell means you want to, and you do whatever you want with Zarathar, that has not been a process we didn't consider. Do it if you feel you must. At this stage, we're prepared for the worst possible outcomes with you. If Zarathar's an ally, then he'll stay in Cetus and do nothing. That's perfect. It's wonderful. Great for everyone. If he's an enemy, well, that's what we're hoping to find out.
Okay, everyone. I hate to cut us off here, but we are 15 minutes past the end of our session.
Jesus.
And I do have a wrap-up which I would like to do with you all. So if it's okay, we'll pick up here next time, and I'll do my little wrap-up here, and then we can
Go for it.
So we're going to do a little what you don't see, because I've been waiting for this plot to come around for a long time, and I really want to expose it to you. What you don't see is late this evening, as the sun sets, somewhere deep in his laboratory, Severus Lockmore and Dextra Macon stride through several rows of what seem to be glass caskets. Each little casket holds a different person. Members of the Seven, Yusuf Caraway, nameless faces that you don't know. And all in a line, at the end of a large room, sit 7. More recent than the last. Severus pushes a button, and all at once, all 7 of these open, and the very cold vapors exit into the air. Inside each of the caskets is each of you, a copy which he quickly murders with an axe. Harsh, wet thunks with each swing. And you all feel a slight tingle in the back of your head, right where that spider used to be.
No thanks.
Is there one of Lure?
And that is where we will end our story for the night.
Ooh, I am so mad right now, Trinket. I am so mad right now at you. I want you to know I am so mad. I am fuming. Days made me feel so.
You guys.
Yeah, he cloned us.
Days
Yep.
made me feel so bad this session, and I had no right to be mad because I was right. I was right. I was right the whole time.
Are you though?
Guys,
I
I've
mean-
been waiting 6 months to fucking tell you about that. Huh?
I didn't
Okay.
trust him, and this makes it more obvious that I don't trust him.
So clone is like it's a specific spell. It can
No.
also be used to bring people back from the dead.
That's
Right.
that's the out that you're not considering is what if they were a backup in case something did happen to you? That your
Yeah.
soul could have a place to go.
I'll
What
tell
if-
you
what if
as
Viola
God
feeble-minded
that is exactly
Hey.
what
Yeah.
the
Oh, okay.
solution was.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were
okay.
100% clone backups to revive you if you died, and Severus just dispatched of them.
Wait, what about Brooks' clone? Oh, I guess we didn't know Severus yet.
Yeah.
You did not know Severus when she died.
He's so petty. He's so evil.
That's all. He's just petty. He's just
Anyway.
petty and likes secrets.
Thank you all for coming to Dungeons and Dragons tonight.
I'm so mad. I'm so
I
mad at you,
hope you
Trinket.
all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a lovely week until next session. I'm gonna end the recording
Damn it.
here.
Ending.